Welcome, Edgar Snowden. It's a good day for the Snowdens. We've been snowed on, Jewed down, double down, on the down low. It's a haiku in the snow. We are who we are, and we remain Snowdenized, quieted, prismed. It's a Hail Mary, Ribono Shel Olam, Inshallah. Oye, mira, here at Hamlin, at the Buddhist Baptist Artist Alzheimer's Home for the Hospiceless. We do the gematria. We do the numbers, whether it be number 1 or number 2. It's Goliath and Gomorrah with gonorrhea, hemorrhoidal hegemony, herniated, he bruised. It's a kind of Zika Zionism. It's a eusocial Ebola in the superorganism. The holocide is happening. It's 9:10. It's 11:59. It's 1491 and we're all Native Americans now. Shall we let them in? And the alt-white lies have begun to take their toll. I take it personally. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Don't take it personally, the guru says. But when I ask the guru within for a win-win, I come up empty from the ground up. It's a zero-sum game at ground zero. And it's personal. Us 36 Lamed Vavniks of the Jewish persuasion, we are not persuaded. It's Trump, truncated time. Extinction 2112 is coming. And the Mohel is here to do the bris. The Galut has come to us, the diaspora of democracy. It's Trump time. You circumcise what you circumnavigate and circumambulate. The semi-pseudo-Semitism, the Unmenschlichkeit. Us Jiden krich and quetsch. Krich rein in die Beine. Es hilft wie ein Teutenbankes. To be here with Bibi, the Yahoo, Natan the Yahoo. Says what he says he does for the Jews. Is it good for the Jews? This massacre in Gaza ongoing. I am a Jew. Yidden, Krisha, Glasnost, Perestroika, Avigdor Lieberman and his Lebensraum and loyalty oaths. And Odor Tech making the stink of the skunk, sticking and sucking. You never know. You take a deep breath. Oh. Trademark Trump. Truncated time. Going south. Incrementally faster and faster. 6 degrees C is 666. And we don't forget it. We know who we are, us 36, we understand, we inner breathe. But it's the red herring in the wine sauce at the bagel bars, in the bardo. You take a deep breath. It's built in, the vapid vagina monologue with vinegar. Vipers and vixens. Vajra and vagina Viagra. It's vulgar, but viable, visualized. It's ultra-violence. We're in the infrared zone, and the Zyklon B is being manufactured for the Kindertransport. The irony is not lost on me. We drink the Fukushima Kool-Aid with 2020 hypo hindsight. We practice intention and intuition for voter suppression and BDS. And it's nice in Nice. We have a niche. Market and lily livered and lava lamped and lime lit. We lud light, lame and limp. We leave the lethal, the safe city. The sanctuary city we live in for the final solution. Highly invasive, corrupt, corrosive capitalism. It's happening at warp speed. The great way is not difficult for those who do not pick and choose. Accept it as it comes. Breathe deep. Take your inner breath. Listen to the pretty lies and the ugly truths, the inconvenient truths, the hafrada and the haspara are happening. You can't make this shit up. Hatikva is Hebrews. Verent is Verizon. The monologues keep on happening. It's an Orwellian spiritual oncology. Our oncocentricity deepens. There's a quantum leap into the cosmic, inflational, hot Big Bang and its retroditions and saltations and self-apoptosis You take a deep breath. Grateful is the G spot. You practice intention and intuition, and it becomes what you beget. And it behooves you to forgive, but not to forget, not to violate the victims, not to hold the hegemon's hands, the henchman's hands. The mercy and the mercenaries are interwoven. The agnosia and the apraxia, again and again you say it, never again. Gaza is Guernica. Flint is Fukushima. Drink, us Lamed Vavniks. We practice intention and intuition above and beyond the call of duty and booty. We are the ones we await. And we wonder about the Wunderkind and the Wonder Bread. Extinction 2112 is heavy lifting. Time immemorial, Peter's principles. The case for Israel is made by Der Schwitz, the plagiarist. So incrementally we augment the angular momentum until we reach the angle of repose. And until we speed to the radial velocity, we become who we are. Start there. Here at Hamlin, practicing intention and intuition, the anodynes and the bromides and the business as usual leave us with the queequeg moment quaaludes and the coke Kafka kaka makaka. It's God and Magog and the Magoons. Grateful from the ground up. At ground zero in no man's land, the DMZ. We're upskirting the navel gazing. The Narcisonado has begun. There is nowhere else I know where I am. Here. Now here. Nowhere, I'm not all there, you know. And that's not all there is. All the time in the world you have. Your pupils dilate and are LIBOR rated labially. ISDA fixated, fixed and dilated. You improvise your counterposes and poise prevails. Posture is neuroplastic. You witness the itch chronicle, and there's a war weariness that's overweening and overwhelming. The nausea of Narcissus. You take a deep breath. There's a queasiness at Quiznos, a substrate at Subway, a craziness about the wisdom, the bow socks, reverse the curse. You take a deep breath. At alchemistic shul and shulen, we learn how it is. It's okie dokie. Ah, delish. Here on the Gulgan Humor platform, the G-spot, the 6G coding. We are who we are. Nowhere else, nothing else. The foreplay in the aftermath and the afterplay. In the predeceasing surcease of how it is. The gibberish at the G-spot rubbishes us. 6 Sigma signature strikes in the Mahamikvah ceremony, the rainbow gathering where we're Maribified in La La Land. Kalinda. What if, boys and girls, enlightenment is the comfort zone, the micro-groove for the quantum quandary, and the quarto and the folio is good. It's quasi-quartz in this schism, and crystallize conceptually. It's a deterministic democracy we live in, elected collegially in the Electoral College. But why these initial conditions? Why these laws? Why these constants? You take a deep breath. Extinction 2112 is the final solution. In Trump time, you wonder, is there no decency, no civility, no dignity? What would Dante say about the Epinferno? Gandhi, Krishnamurti, the avatar according to Blavatsky and Gurdjieff, Juif, Michael Gelb and Michael Fredericks, the fromage and the frottage. Woodstock, I was there, with Nowak Roshi. I made no connection really in Blue Hill, except maybe Stewart and Jan van Vettering. You take a deep breath. You heal in the tantric, ahimsic, akashic, artistic, shamanistic, synesthetic sangha. And it's a tantric healing practice, body-friendly, effing the ineffable story. Acts the guru within. You binge and you barf and you break bad. You break it, you own it. My bad. You get entrained, and that's double-edged. You wish for the floodgates to open and the flow to take what goes. But what goes around comes around again, bird by bird. Soi-disant, you develop your own style at the KT boundaries with Caliban and the collaborators on koans in the creative common, in the connectome, the center of gravity, and the waves, the GRBs, the filaments of electricity and their gamma rays. You wonder how it all started in the quantum universe, whether the singularity was synesthetic or synchronistic or serendipitous. Like Nisargadatta say, it's all perfect. 2.0. Smoldering, sadder but wiser, madder and crazier, Musha reefer madness. It's a crazy wisdom. Got your holy basil and your globe delivered, and you find the Gronk grognosis, and you get it. Us 36, we got your back. We need the rain. The fast twitch fibers are furious and foreshortened, verstimmt, succumbing. You take a deep breath. Out of the blue it comes. Can you summon the ganas and the cojones to avoid the boners, to keep your mouth shut when you should? Here at Hamlin, after a while, it's a Hail Mary. In the red zone, you focus your telekinesis on ESP and ESPN and UFOs and HGT and HFT and Building 7, how it just fell down. Epinka is reassured. Here at the last refugia, where the turkey bacon and the Wahhabi waffles, you put the Sriracha sauce on. The great derangement has begun and will double down. Peak population is 2042, mark my words. And Y22C is a Corylus C, 5 degrees C, inflated and o'erflowing the Outer Banks and its bankster bailout. You take a deep breath. The eponymous anthropotoxic Eocene is a mirror image of extinction 2112. Sharia law is a Saudi Semitism with Stuxnet. The grateful are dead from the ground, upskirting, navel gazing, nincompoop, narcissonato. But we're Boston strong, and in the snow we shelter in place, and it's coming on. Gimme strength. You take a deep breath. It's a bipolar vortex at the center of the Big Bang and the baby boon. And the ace boon coon Babylon. It boomerangs, dang. Heck, we 36, us Lumidvovniks, we hear and endure time-tested tinctures for Trump time. Hegemon homeopathologized our hate and hubris. Haters hate, of course, and hubristics Hebrews. I like to think that, but maybe not. Or not so fast, or not so furious, or not so much ado about absolutely, positively nothing. Oh.